What's going on, guys? It's Matt with the FF Mediators and the Face Off Sports Network, back with another rookie profile. This time on wide receiver Tet McMillan from Arizona. The big frame wide receiver, standing at 6'5", 212 pounds, is a massive target for any NFL team in this upcoming draft. He's a first-team All-American and first-team All-Big 12 wide receiver. He was a Blinicoff finalist, and his numbers in both this season and last year really back up the profile. Now, he had an early breakout in 2023 where he had 90 catches for almost 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns. Now, despite this past season where nearly all eyes were on him because of the profile he had 84 receptions for 1,300 yards and 8 touchdowns. So he basically replicated his breakout season. We certainly would like to see a little bit more, but I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass on that just because of the Arizona offense and the limitations at quarterback. But his size is one of his biggest strengths. Standing at 6'5", he's a contested catch monster. Looks like a power forward out there, treats the ball like a rebound at times. And he has 18 contested catches, which was 7th among all wide receivers in 2024. I mean, we see in this picture here where he can go up top and grab the ball and just pluck it out of the air. He's got solid hands, and he's going to be a pretty good route runner in the NFL despite that size. Now, we'll see a little bit of issues with separation, but as far as being a fluid athlete, it shows. We'll see here at the bottom of the screen, he's running a zig route where he cuts in, cuts back out, then he moves upfield and comes back to the ball. He shows his numbers, catches the ball, makes one guy miss a little bit, and moves upfield. So that's a big-time play from a big wide receiver. And I'll play it again here so you can see and really watch how fluid he moves as an athlete, despite being 6'5". A lot of times we see these wide receivers that big struggle to move. And so it's reassuring to see that. I'm interested to see what he runs in the 3 shuttle and the 40 at the combine, but that shouldn't really change his profile too much for us. As far as it goes for being a scorer, like I said, 18 touchdowns in the past 2 years. He's a lot like Mike Evans, where you're just going to be able to throw up that jump ball at the goal line and let him go get it. Kind of throw a slot fade and see what happens. We see here on this clip, he displays some of that separation I was talking about where he's able to make a move at the top of the route, come back, secure the ball, and then run out of bounds. Now, that's going to be one thing I have with this profile. He had 29 forced missed tackles in 2024, which was 2nd among all wide receivers, but that's not really his game. A lot of times he just uses his physical nature to make these missed tackles as opposed to really forcing the miss. We'll have to see how that progresses in the NFL. But like I said, I don't think that's his game. I think he's more of a possession wide receiver that's going to move the chains, secure the catch, maybe make a move or two, but just move upfield for the most part. And Tet McMillan, he's going to be a polarizing prospect as far as it goes for how high should he be drafted in the NFL draft. You know, some people are pushing him top 10. I project he'll go top 10, but I don't think he falls past the top 15 picks. Now, in my most recent mock that I did, I had him going 9 to the Carolina Panthers. That's kind of a favorite destination for a lot of people. I'd love to see how he could grow with Bryce Young. The two of them develop some chemistry as Bryce Young continues to rehab his career in Carolina. But either way, he's a solid wide receiver. He's my wide receiver 1 of this class. If Travis Hunter was being a full-time wide receiver, he would be wide receiver 2 behind Travis Hunter. But as far as it goes for him, he's going to be a solid player. The profile shows that he's going to be able to make some catches, especially contested catches, and help an offense move the ball down the field. I don't think he's going to be quite that Jamar Chase level player that's going to run across the middle and just make 10 people look stupid, but he certainly has a home in the NFL. And the early breakout helps indicate that as to how he can do it. In rookie drafts, he's currently going around the 102, 103, and I'd expect that capital to kind of stay the same after the NFL draft. He certainly could rise up to be in contention for that 101 if we got some sort of dream landing spot. But for now, the 102 or 103 is a pretty good place to take him. He's going to be a solid X wide receiver for whoever drafts him. But that's going to do it for me. So let me know down below what your thoughts are on Tet McMillan. Are you drafting him high? Are you comfortable with him being your wide receiver 1 on a fantasy team? Be sure to like that video, subscribe to the Face Off Sports Network. We have tons of these rookie profiles and other content out there, and we will continue to be pushing more fantasy football and dynasty content as we approach the NFL draft and next season. But until then, we'll catch you next time.